Have you ever whispered the words of the Lord's Prayer? Maybe in church, maybe during a difficult moment, maybe just out of habit? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. You've probably said it dozens, maybe hundreds of times. But did you know that behind each word, each line, lies a depth of power that many believers have yet to truly discover? That this isn't just a prayer. It's a divine blueprint, a spiritual key, a conversation starter between you and the Creator of the universe. Jesus didn't just teach this prayer for tradition. He gave it to ignite transformation. It wasn't meant to be a ritual. It was meant to be a revelation. When the disciples asked, "Lord, teach us to pray," Jesus didn't respond with a formula. He gave them access to the throne room. He unveiled the heart of the Father. He delivered the very structure that holds the weight of heaven's agenda. But let me ask you, have we lost the fire behind the words? Has repetition stolen the reverence? This prayer is not just a string of poetic lines. It is a call to intimacy, a declaration of spiritual warfare, a surrender of will, and a prophetic invitation for heaven to invade earth. Every line unlocks a deeper truth. Every phrase holds eternal weight. Our Father, that's identity and intimacy. Thy kingdom come, that's spiritual warfare and alignment. Give us this day, that's provision through dependence. Forgive us, that's grace, mercy, and transformation. Friend, this isn't just a video about a prayer, it's an encounter. By the time you finish watching, I pray the words you've recited for years will take on a new life. That heaven will breathe fresh revelation into your soul. That this prayer will no longer be background noise, but your daily anthem of power, purpose, and presence. So before we dive in, pause for a second. Hit that subscribe button if you're hungry for deep, spirit-filled biblical truth. Like this video so YouTube knows believers still crave the Word. And let me know in the comments, how has the Lord's Prayer impacted your life? Also, go through my channel. There are videos about mysteries like Melchizedek, spiritual warfare, angels, Leviathan, and more that will help you grow deeper in your walk with God. Don't miss them. Now, let's go on a spirit-filled journey and break down the prayer that Jesus himself taught us. After this manner therefore pray ye, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. 1. Our Father who art in heaven. This isn't just an introduction. It's the anchoring point of your identity. He is not a father, he is your Father. This one phrase shifts your posture from orphan to child. From striving to resting. He's not a distant God. He's a present Dad. And he rules from heaven, meaning he governs from a place above all earthly limitations. 2. Hallowed be thy name. His name is not ordinary. It's holy. It's set apart. This line invites us into worship. It realigns our hearts and reminds us, God's name is to be honored above all. When we hallow his name, fear flees, doubt disappears, and worship rises. 3. Thy kingdom come. This is a battle cry. You're inviting heaven's rule into earth's chaos. You're saying, God, let your order displace disorder. Let your justice replace injustice. Let your peace overrule anxiety. You become a kingdom agent the moment you pray this. 4. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Here's surrender. You're laying down your agenda, your will, your dreams, and you're aligning with divine destiny. In heaven, God's will is perfect and immediate. This line says, let what happens there, happen here. 5. Give us this day our daily bread. This isn't just about food. This is about trust, daily provision, manna for the moment. It's saying, God, I don't need to see tomorrow. I just need today's grace, today's wisdom, today's strength. It's dependence, not demand. 6. And forgive us our debts. Now it gets personal. You're acknowledging that you've fallen short, that you need mercy. And here's the twist, you can't stop there. 7. As we forgive our debtors. The flow of forgiveness to you must become forgiveness through you. You can't receive grace and deny it to others. This is the test of the heart. 8. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. You're praying for protection, but not just from external danger. You're praying for discernment, for the ability to recognize traps and flee from them. You're asking God to be your shepherd in the shadow. 9. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. It ends where it began, with awe, with worship, with a declaration of who truly reigns. This is the victory song. God owns it all, and He never loses. Beloved, the Lord's Prayer is not just something to say, it's something to live. So now I ask you, how will you pray differently moving forward? What line struck you the most today? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you were blessed by this breakdown, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to understand the power of prayer, and subscribe for more deep biblical insights. And remember, when you pray like Jesus taught, you pray with heaven's authority. Until next time, stay rooted, stay hungry, and may your life reflect the power of the one you pray to. Amen.